Welcome back to Sportz Blitz Live. Luke Robinson with you. This segment brought to you by Alex City Marine. Alex City Marine has been a segment sponsor for quite some time now, and really do appreciate them and all that they do for everything here at Sportz Blitz. Well, now I've got the pleasure of being joined by one of the stars of the AHSA Final 48 last week. It was so much fun. As many of you know, we get to call all the games as part of the radio network with AHSA. Really do enjoy that every single year. It's so much fun, always a lot of drama at the AHSA Final 48. And one of the most dramatic runs in the entire tournament was that of Mountain Brook, winning the 6A title. I can tell you right now, I think a lot of people were shocked around the state to see that. But if you watch this team play, you wouldn't be shocked at all. And one of the leaders of that team is with us now, Mr. Jeremy Berman. Jeremy, are you with us?
I'm here.
Thanks so much, buddy. We really do appreciate your being on the show tonight. Have you enjoyed your rock star status of late?
Yeah, it's been awesome. You know, when the Monday after we won, I just couldn't wait to go to school because I knew there was going to be a bunch of people come up to me congratulating me, and it was exactly how I expected. And just the interviews and all of this recognition has been great for all of us.
Well, when the tournament began, did you guys have any inclination at all that you would make it to the BJCC, much less win a state championship?
Oh, I mean, from last April spring training, our goals. Last year we lost in Jacksonville in the sub-region, but we knew that we had enough returning players and experience that if we set our minds to it, worked really hard through the summer and the off season and everything, that even though not many other people, if anybody at all, would give us a chance, we knew we could outwork the other teams and make it all the way. And it turned out well in the end.
Well, Malik and Tawarin Grant both made the all-tournament team along with yourself. Describe the impact of those two guys and their transfer into Mountain Brook.
It was a great help to having them too. They flowed in nicely with our offense. Great chemistry. They're both great guys. They definitely give us some rebound. Malik gave us great rebounding, athleticism. G-Man, Tawarin, we call him G-Man. Another good guard to handle the pressure of other teams and handle the ball, and they've definitely been a great addition to the team.
Well, you guys played some pretty phenomenal teams along the way, Lee of Huntsville being one of them, of course, Sparkman in the championship game. Was there ever a time in this tournament that you looked across the court at the beginning of the game and thought, we're in a little bit of trouble, or were you guys supremely confident throughout?
We were definitely confident. You know, our whole thing this year was Spartan swag, and we've got kind of got that mindset about us that we know it's us against the world, even though no one else is giving us a chance. We know ourselves. We've prepared enough. We know the other team so well, like we know their plays like the back of our hand, that we were always prepared to go into games, and we could, even if they went on a run, we knew we would wear them down eventually with our speed and our press game and things like that.
How many eye injuries were reported in the Mountain Brook area because of those shirts your fans wore?
Oh gosh, maybe a couple.
Well, look, you were also just named to the Alabama-Mississippi AllStar Game, which is a monstrous honor. I know you can't wait to get there. Describe that feeling.
Oh, it's definitely a great honor for me and Malik. There's definitely a lot of really good, talented players down there. A lot of people, there's some D1 players and things like that. It's definitely going to be a fun experience seeing all these guys that next year I'll be seeing on TV playing for, you know, Alabama and other schools like that. And we definitely want to represent the state of Alabama against Mississippi, represent well, and hopefully I saw somewhere that I think last year's game was in the hundreds, something, and hopefully we'll play some good basketball and have it up-tempo and put on a good show for everyone and still play solid basketball.
Now, have you guys had any practice for that event yet, or is that something you go down there on a Thursday and you practice a couple of times and play the game?
Well, tomorrow we're going down to Montgomery. We've got meetings and pictures and things like that, and then we have practice. And then then I think we'll stay down there, and then Thursday have more practice and get ready for the game, and then Friday night's the game, and hopefully it'll be a good one.
And Jeremy, what are your college plans?
Right now, I'm pretty sure, I can't say I'm 100%, but good chance that I'm going to the University of Texas.
Wow.
Yes, my father went there, and there's lots of great opportunities for me out there, and what I want to do. I realize that I probably wouldn't be playing in the NBA, so I want to do something in like sports management field, and hopefully the ultimate goal would be working in the front office for an NBA team, and that would just be my dream job.
That sounds great. Would you try and walk on, or are you going to kind of give up the dream and maybe do a lot of intramural stuff?
If they have tryouts or something like that at Texas, I would probably attend it and see what it's like, and if I could somehow get on the team, that would be really cool. If not, I would try to meet up with Coach Barnes somehow and work with him, and hopefully could be like a manager or something along with the team. And anything like that would be a great experience to help me in the future.
Well, Jeremy, it was an absolute pleasure watching you play. I'd heard a lot about you. Of course, I've known your dad and your uncle for a long time. They're both great people and good basketball players at one time in their lives. But so I knew you'd be good. I didn't know that you would be good at every phase of the game like you were and be so instrumental in leading your team to a state championship. You have a lot to be proud of, and look forward to hearing a lot about you in the future. I know you're going to do well in whatever you do.
Thank you. My dad said that you were tough to handle in men's league basketball.
Yeah, those were many, many moons ago, but it was a lot of fun. And, Jeremy, man, thanks so much for being with us. We'll pull for you. I'm pretty familiar with the Austin area myself, and I know you're going to have a lot of fun no matter what you do over there, and you're going to be a successful guy.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me.
Have a good day, bud. That was Jeremy Berman. Really do want to thank him for being on the show. I mean, I'm telling you guys, you would have enjoyed, if you enjoy high school basketball, you would have loved to watch Mountain Brook play the other night. So much fun. They played with such great chemistry, and they really handled Sparkman with ease, 74-53, to win a state championship, their first ever, and it was an absolute joy to watch. That's going to take us to our next break. We'll be back in just a minute with more Sportz Blitz Live.